after that was
You're
decimated.
sold.
So, absolutely.
What have you like? It seems like it's like the perfect place to kick.
I was one of his biggest selling points to me. I mean, you have 8 home games, you're in elevation, barely any wind, the warm weather makes those balls balloons, and yeah, it's a kicker's paradise. I mean, that's why you see. That's not the only reason why, but that you have so many good kickers that come in and out of ASU, and so I just want to be another one of those kickers in a long legacy.
You've been very consistent. What have you thought about your performance?
Yeah, I'm very happy with my performance. It's my 6th year, 5th spring ball. So, I mean, we have a great group of all 5th year, 6th year specialists. So it's me, Josh, Slater, and we've all been around for so long now that it's a well-oiled machine. And I think we're ready to go. Do our job every single time we get on the field.
How much does it help that you've got a long snapper that you've worked with before? Like, you don't really get that when you transfer. It's not the same long snapper you've worked with.
Exactly, yeah. So, I mean, it's awesome. So, Slater was my roommate at Cal as well, so we have a great relationship. And the thing with special teams, and especially just kicking, is like it's so much of a rhythm. It's the same process over and over. And when you have that thing mastered down, it's just one less thing you got to worry about. There's no variability in there. You kick it hard and you kick it straight. And so having that ability and opportunity to be able to do that with him for the past 5 seasons and now going into our 6th season is amazing, and it's just going to elevate the special teams groups here and the team to a lot of success.
I think he committed first. Didn't he commit first?
Yeah.
So then were you guys talking about that at all? And then, like
was
you said,
funny,
ASU
yeah.
came about late. So.
Yeah, so because we were moving out of our apartment when he ended up getting offered, because they needed a long snapper immediately. So he was in. Same thing with Coach Regal. They knew. And he knew that he was in the portal. So I was talking to him, and they were like, "Oh, that's awesome! Like, imagine if we were able to both go there." And then life works out that way sometimes. And when it's meant to happen, it's meant to happen. And it did. And so I'm excited for the season.
And you already knew Regal quite well from Cal and everything about him. So
Yeah, I have a long relationship with Regal because he recruited me out of high school. I graduated high school back in 2017, so I've been around a while. I played with him for 4 seasons at Cal. I mean, yeah, it's the same thing with having a relationship with a kicker. I mean, the long snapper, you have a good relationship with the coach. I mean, it reduces the other things that you need to think about. And when he knows that we're going to come in here, we're going to do our job, we're grown up now, and so it's just a recipe for success.
What are some of the finer detail things that you've been working on kicking?
Yeah, for me, it's definitely been consistency. I mean, it doesn't matter how high, how far you kick the ball if you're not performing in game. And so, I mean, getting down to it is learning how to perform under pressure, do it when it matters, make the kicks that matter. And so right now we're reading a book called Golf is Not a Game of Perfect, and it's focusing on the fundamentals of performing under pressure and not allowing the moment to be too big for you, trusting yourself, trusting your process, trusting everything that you've done for the past 6-7 years you've been practicing. So for me, it's been really perfecting the mental process of going into every kick, every moment the same.
Whose idea was that book?
That was mine.
Oh, was it? Okay,
Yeah.
so are all the guys reading it then?
Yeah, so we're all reading it together.
Okay.
So you just suggested, hey, this is... Wow.
Yeah.
Are you a golfer too?
I love to golf.
Do you really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a big golfer. There's a lot of similar characteristics, even physical, to the game of golf and kicking, from swing planes to keeping your head down to especially the mental game, is taking it one shot at a time. And so it's a fantastic book. I read it. It revolutionized the way I took the game, approached the game, and it helped me elevate my game to be able to perform at a Pac-12 Power 5 level. And so I think it's a great opportunity now to be able to have everybody start that journey early of mastering the mental side of the game.
So you read the book first and then you said,